Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about Joan Laporta selling some players, some loans that Joan Laporta has completed, and the reduction of salaries. This is going to be a video to show you guys just how much we have trimmed down the wages and how much income has been injected back into this club, because even though we have heard about the news of Antoine Griezmann leaving Barcelona to go to Atletico Madrid and having a player like Luuk de Jong coming to Barcelona, there has been some other news regarding many other players that was happening in the background. So that is what we're going to be doing in today's video, because there has been so much movement within this club in the past 24 hours. And we're first going to be starting with Ilaix Collado. So it says here, according to Albert Rogue, that Collado will be leaving to Barcelona on loan, joining Sheffield United. The player has accepted that he will not have minutes. The operation will not include an option to buy. Now, before I do go any further, this was the news that did happen at the very beginning of yesterday. But as the transfer window continued to evolve and to close down, this was the final decision made on Ilaix Collado. And it says here, according to Albert Rogue, the deal between Ilaix Collado and Sheffield United has completely collapsed. I have no idea why this transfer did not go through. Maybe they did not even have enough time to complete this, but Ilaix Collado will not be leaving Barcelona in this summer. He will remain in this club moving forward. I do believe that it was destined for Collado to stay at Barcelona, because the previous deal against Brugge did not go through, and then we're over here looking at this other deal with Sheffield collapsing. So it's great to see that Collado is going to be continuing with the Barcelona. We know that Barcelona do want Collado, the sporting department also wants Ilaix Collado, and the fans also want this player to stay. He's a very talented player, a right winger. He can also play as a midfielder. He is ready. But the only reason why Collado knew that he would not get minutes, it is because Ronald Koeman has made the final decision and has said that I do not count on you. But now seeing that Collado will be staying at Barcelona, this is going to be the time for him to shine. This will be his ultimate opportunity, and I cannot wait to see what Collado could bring to this club. Now moving on towards the next topic of today, and we are going to be talking about Rey Manaj. So it says here that it is official that Rey Manaj will be moving to Spezia on a season-long loan deal with an option for that club to buy him for 2.7 million euros. Barcelona will receive 300,000 euros as a loan fee. So it has always been said that when it comes to this attacker, Ronald Koeman, Barcelona do not count on this player. I was hoping that Rey Manaj could be sold for 5 million euros, but if it's going to be a 2.7 million euro deal by the end of this season, then that is okay. And I do assume that Rey Manaj is going to be doing very well with that club, because the one thing to actually know about this player is going to be this: he is very familiar with the Italian league. He has played with Inter Milan before, about 2 years back, and I do believe that because he knows this league so well, I do assume that this player will do well in the Italian league, and Spezia will invest that 2.7 million euros in order to make the permanent move for Rey Manaj. Now moving on towards the next topic of today, and we're going to be putting two players together for this piece of news, because this is where everyone does say and call this Joan Laporta making the jackpot of the summer. So it is official that Emerson Moriba has joined Tottenham for 25 million euros, and 20% of that 25 million euros that will be going to Barcelona, that remaining 20% will be going to Real Betis. As for Ilaix Moriba, it is also official that there is an agreement between all parties. Leipzig will be having Ilaix Moriba, and they will be paying Barcelona for 16 million euros plus 6 million euros in variables. Barcelona reserves 10% of any future sale of this player. So just looking at these two deals, Barcelona will be receiving 20 million euros in total for the sale of Emerson, because the 20% will be going to Real Betis. And then Barcelona would also be receiving 22 million euros, because I do believe that the variables are going to be met, which does amount towards 22 million euros for Ilaix Moriba. And in total, Joan Laporta in this summer has made 42 million euros off of this sale between Ilaix Moriba and Emerson Royal, which is a great way to do business. And the whole sporting idea and the reason why they were so comfortable on selling these two players is because of this. Emerson will be leaving to Tottenham, and the main idea is for Barcelona to bring back Sergio Roberto into that right back position, and that is only going to be allowing the midfield, the youngsters like Gavi, Ricky Puig, De Jong, Pedri, Nico Gonzalez, and many other youngsters in that midfield to flourish within those areas. As for Moriba, the only reason why Barcelona agreed to sell this player, it is because they are betting on midfielders like Nico Gonzalez and Jandro Orellana, who has recently renewed with FC Barcelona. These are going to be the two players that will be taking his position and are emerging within the scenes and could be making a big impact in this current season. So it should be very exciting. And so now lastly, I do want to talk about the salary reductions, and it is regarding Jordi Alba and Sergio Busquets. And it says here that it is also official coming from Barcelona themselves that Jordi Alba and Sergio Busquets have agreed to a salary adjustment which will allow Sergio Aguero to be fully registered within La Liga. And this is some great news. Barcelona has made it very clear that they were going to be focusing on Sergio Aguero and his registration at the very dying hours of the transfer transfer window because they believe that it was a goal that could be met and easily met. And so I am glad to see that this is finally completed. I'm so happy to see that the captains continue to lead by example. We have to remember that when it comes to Sergio Aguero, he is currently injured, but he will be making a comeback. And when he does make that comeback, this is going to be a player that will be determined to succeed in this Barcelona jersey. So I am very excited to see what he could do for this season. Could Sergio Aguero score 15 to 20 goals under Ronald Koeman? We should see. And now lastly, I do want to also talk about the last captain, which is about Sergi Roberto, because now that we do have Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets, Gerard Piqué reducing their salaries, what about Sergio Roberto? So it says here, according to Victor Navarro, Sergio Roberto's salary adjustment is still not close to being done as of today. The player was surprised when he was offered a 2-year deal and a 40% salary reduction. A counter offer is set to be made, but talks are still going. So I do expect a deal to actually be struck here between Sergio Roberto and FC Barcelona because they simply have no choice. We have literally just talked about how because Emerson left Barcelona, that is only going to be making the sporting department plan out a way of always having that right back position occupied. Yes, it is going to be Dest, and that second option could also be either Mingueza or Sergio Roberto. Sergio Roberto is now going to have to be here in this club after the sale of Emerson. So we're going to have to see how all of this does go. But Barcelona right now, they do need Sergio Roberto in that position. But that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.